significant periods off of the gym. And by significant, I mean, more than like 3 or 4 days. Because, I mean, it's noticeable enough that that's going to most certainly fucking affect your progress. Now, be it just scheduling issues, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to get around that. But, you know, consistency, if you actually want to make progress, it's probably the fucking number one factor. You're not going to get jack shit. Let's say you do lift, you go in fucking maybe twice a week, and you got the craziest fucking workout ever. Insane pump. But then you don't go in the rest of the days, man. I mean, you know, I guess Mike Menser might think that that's a good idea. Fucking, one workout and then 4 days of rest. I'm, I'm not so convinced. As far as I can tell, it's better to go in near daily than to try to take, a lot of time off. And a lot of the time, I think that, the reason that you might get tired of training is just because your split or your workouts or whatever, they're not really tailored to your own, personal needs. Like, let's say you've got a workout routine that your buddy puts you on or some shit, or maybe you came up with one, you're kind of a beginner, and it's just too fucking much volume. You're in the gym for like 2 hours every lift. You're getting fucking tired of it. You're not getting an awesome pump. It just feels like work. No fucking wonder you're tired of that shit, man. But that's kind of up to you, unless, maybe you want to like pay a coach to come up with some shit for you. But I would say the best, well, not even the best, I always like the fact that I'm coming up with my own shit. Because then it just lets me sort of adjust my workouts and my rep schemes and my styles and whatever to what I know is going to feel good and give me results. Now, obviously, that's going to take a bit more effort on your end, but, it's definitely going to be worth it. Especially if you can come up with a routine that you can actually stick to and enjoy. It doesn't feel like you're just doing arbitrary work. Then it's just going to put you on a fucking upward spiral. If every time you go to the gym, you like what you're doing, you like the fucking pump from it, and you like the progress, there is no fucking reason that you would stop. But if you don't like what you're doing, you're getting like shit pumps, you're just not enjoying it, then there's no real reason apart from, perhaps just your own discipline that's going to keep you lifting. Ideally, you want your progress to be an upward spiral. Like, let's say you're a beginner, no gains yet. First week is pretty hard. Second week, noticeably easier than the first, and then gradually it gets easier, and then you actually start to, holy shit, I got a fucking bicep pain. Whoa, like shit like that. It's just gonna make you keep fucking going up. But if you're just tired all the time, you're not really enjoying what you're doing, maybe you're not putting enough effort into your diet, or you're not sleeping enough, then if every time you go to the gym you attribute it with fucking, you know, negative experiences, then I mean, you almost just can't be blamed for not wanting to go in. So I would most certainly want you to reflect on your training routine and maybe think of any kind of aspect of it that you don't necessarily love, and potentially try to morph it around into something that you could be a little bit more agreeable to. Now, that does not mean, oh, leg day's pretty hard for me, I'm gonna skip leg day. That's I'm not talking about that far, but we're like 2 minutes away. Let's just fucking get started.